What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Patreon. It is 10:05 a.m. here on the East Coast in the USA. It is February 19th of 2019. So, guys, Bitcoin's continuing to move up, right? Just a steady climb right now. Somebody yesterday was saying, I still don't get why all of a sudden it starts going up like this. I've been accumulating, but maybe not as much as I should. Right, guys, that's, you got to be careful. You got to be careful with your emotions, right? Personally, I do not participate in these moves, right? I'm not gonna sit here and, like chase this and just like be buying into this. Even if this thing continues to run up, which it may very well do right now, there's no point in me chasing this and just risking that I'm buying the top, right? Guys, anywhere here, you could have just been risking that you were buying the top, right? And if the price just keeps going, it's not something that like you missed, like in terms of like an analysis, like a technical analysis, and you're like, oh well, I should have known, right? Like you're looking at the chart and you're thinking, well, I should have known this. Well, no, not really, guys. Right? This is not something that was really expected by the market, right? And that's why the move has been so powerful, because it's a very irrational move. It's a very unexpected move in terms of how strong and how long this like thing has been moving right now. So it's causing a lot of emotion, right? The bulls are completely euphoric, almost offensive how euphoric the bulls are, right? And it's getting a bit dangerous, right? The bulls just saying that we're just, this is the new bull market. Guys, at the lowest prices ever. We're never going to see this price. You got to buy right now. Like, it's very dangerous, guys. And here's the thing. Like, you can see, guys, you can see stuff like this take place. Here's our last bear market. Looks pretty damn similar to what's happening right now, right? Like, you have this bottom, price bounces, you have another bottom, a higher low, and then the price comes up, starts retesting that, gets a nice wick on the weekly candle. Nice wick all the way back up, right? In relation here, this would be like what, 6K, right? Like a wick up to 6K, like real briefly, it comes back down and then ends up actually dropping to lower prices, right? Look at this, guys. Just see this? Low, higher low, huge wick, sell off. What are we gonna see now? What are we gonna see now, guys? Low, higher low, huge wick. Sell off potentially, guys. I mean, the potential is totally there, right? We're seeing very similar outcomes here in the Bitcoin market. So, guys, just be careful, right? Like if you're buying here right now, I mean, guys, this move is absolutely insane. If you're buying here right now, sure, you could be in the money. You could be in the money at, like this thing could just continue to run, but just understand that it's probably not a sustainable move. Probably not a sustainable move, guys. Personally, I do not feel the need to do anything right now. I'm just going to let this baby ride. Just let those gains gain and just sit back and watch the chaos ensue, right? Now, the thing is, guys, the crypto space, Bitcoin has, it just entered this, we were on a bit of a downtrend. We were seeing some sell-offs. We had basically a horizontal support right here, right? We were trading sideways. In my opinion, based on Bitcoin's volatility, it's not really a true bear market. We just entered a true bear market where we see lower lows. These are our first real lower lows, right? The guys, the crypto in the Bitcoin space is not ready to go. Like yes, the Bitcoin's price is ready to go. Bitcoin's price can do anything. But I'm talking about the actual infrastructure for crypto being integrated into our economy. It's not necessarily there just yet. There's so much still being figured out right now. There's still so much uncertainty right now. And it's not, guys, it's not like, I'm telling you that this thing is not just going to pop off and you're going to miss it, right? Like, yeah, this thing could rally up here, hit another double bottom, and then maybe we're good to go. But I mean, guys, I just wouldn't expect anything like this, right? Just don't think irrationally, guys. This market is irrational. You got to stay rational. Don't be irrational with the market, right? If you can profit off of, irrational behavior in the market, then that's what you want to do. That's great. That's amazing, right? But don't come up here and just be irrational with the market and be like, well, the bull market might be starting. I need to just get in now because I might miss it. And then you know what, guys? Like next week, it's like over here, and you're like, oh, that's why I keep losing, right? Just don't be the guy that's buying the tops, right? Just accumulate when you feel like nothing's going on, and just let things ride, right? Like, I wouldn't be. I'm basically answering this person who's saying I still don't get why all of a sudden it starts going up like this. I've been accumulating, but not as much as I should. Guys, just realize that this thing is not just going to go straight up in a straight line. I don't think. I mean, this would be, maybe. The potential for this is extremely low right now, guys, and the sustainability of a move like this is extremely low. I'm just joking with that drawing. But anyway, guys, I'm just looking at some news here that I wrote down. The NASDAQ has listed Bitcoin and Ethereum price indices, so their traders are exposed to it. So the NASDAQ is exposing their traders to Bitcoin and Ethereum prices. JP Morgan coin, that piece of news, right, where JP Morgan's claiming that they want to like save their clients money by creating this coin. That's bullshit, right? They don't care about their clients that much. They're just trying to stay in competition with the crypto space right now, right? Bitmain's new ASIC chip has caused a hash rate increase in the crypto or the Bitcoin ecosystem. So the new ASIC chip is a new type of, it's a new upgrade to the ASIC miners, which apparently has been causing a hash rate increase, which either means there's more people mining right now, or these new ASIC miners are just pretty damn strong. There's also a new development of a MuSig privacy digital signature update for Bitcoin. Some developers are working on a new upgrade to the digital signatures to create some privacy in the Bitcoin network, right? So those are really a lot of the main pieces of news that I saw recently. So, guys, the space is developing, sure, but there's no immediate, like crazy reason to FOMO this. Like, I have a feeling that this thing is not going to be sustaining these prices for that long. We got a lot of resistance above us, and even if this thing wicks up, like we saw back here in 2014, right? If we see something like this, low, higher, low, huge wick, pullback, I mean, you're still going to get the pullback, right? Like this, I don't even care. Yeah, if you can stack a nice short position up here, great. That's incredible, actually. But I think ultimately, guys, this thing will be pulling back, right? Like, I don't care too much about this. We've seen these prices since, I don't know. We've seen these prices since, November, end of November. We've been sitting at these levels for a while, and people are freaking out. And it's like, okay, well, we've been here before multiple times. We've been here, been here, been here, been here. And we're here again. Great, awesome. FOMO. Like, it's just ridiculous, guys. Be prepared for a continued bear market, ladies and gentlemen. Be prepared for lower prices. Don't get caught up in this crazy FOMO BS. Stay rational, guys. Hold your positions. I mean, you take profits if you want. I'm not a financial advisor. But be prepared for downside, guys, right? Just be prepared mentally for this thing to not necessarily continue in the way that everyone thinks this, you know what I mean. Anyway, guys. So somebody was saying that, Litecoin and Ethereum are making the market move. And that's probably true, right? You have the Ethereum upgrade, a lot of hype here. Guys, Ethereum and Litecoin are, well adopted by the crypto community, by the Bitcoin community specifically, right? You have a lot of these weird coins out there, like XRP. I mean, not to talk trash or anything. I'm just saying a lot of these weird communities outside of Bitcoin, like the Ripple community, the EOS community, you know, I don't know what else you could say. I mean, Cardano also, somebody was talking about that. Like a lot of these coins, guys, aren't intimately tied with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is intimately tied to them, right? Like Bitcoin is intimately tied to all the coins, but those coins aren't necessarily intimately tied to Bitcoin. But Ethereum and Litecoin are, in fact, intimately tied to Bitcoin, right? And that's why in the bull market you saw Litecoin starting some pumps, and you know right now you're seeing Ethereum starting some pumps, right? And that's because the Bitcoin community has adopted Ethereum and Litecoin quite extensively, right? The other coins not so much, but a Litecoin and Ethereum do have the power, I guess, now to make things move, especially when Bitcoin's not doing much, and you see Ethereum start shooting up. Yeah, you know, Bitcoin might follow with it, right? At this point, right? That's how the market seems to be working right now. But guys, be careful. Be careful up here, right? Be careful. It's looking pretty toppy. I mean, guys, even if this thing... So for me personally, even if this thing just shoots out of here, I would not regret not buying here at all. I would not regret not buying. Personally, I don't really care. I'm already exposed with 35% to the market. I'm just sitting here waiting for this thing to move, right? Like guys, look at where I'm at. I don't care. I really don't even care what this thing does, right? We're just sitting in such a neutral point overall within our formation, within the context of everything that's been going on, guys. We're just still here, right? So, you know, personally, I do expect lower prices in this market. And I'm majority my capital ready to go for lower prices. I have 35% exposure right now, so if this thing does go up, I'll be sitting on some profits, and I would probably end up taking those profits, or at least some of them, depending on how it looks. So guys, there's nothing for me to do right now. There's nothing for me to do. I would never risk buying up here. It's a ridiculous risk to take, not even necessary whatsoever, guys. Be prepared for lower prices. Do not get caught up in the hype, guys. Very dangerous. Very dangerous, all right? Stay level-headed. All right, guys? That's about it, I think, for now. Also, this little piece of news, Bitcoin mining giant Bitmain. I was just talking about their ASIC miners. They have 500 million in losses, and they want to have an IPO. And it says end of IPO dream, but guys, usually when a company has losses, they need to raise money, and that's why they have the IPO. So this kind of just actually confirms why they're doing it. Why would Bitmain be getting an IPO? Oh, because they got losses to take care of, right? Anyway, I think that's about it for today, guys. Just be careful out there. Don't expect, you know, don't hope for the best, but expect the worst, right? Like, just don't think that this thing's ready to launch to 20K right now, because it's not. The industry is not there. It's not prepared yet, guys. The price can do all kinds of things, but the industry is not yet there. It's close, guys. We're close. It's just not that time just yet to get crazy, right? Not yet. All right, guys, stay level-headed. I will talk to you all very soon.